예, 안녕하십니까. 법무법인 김봉준 변호사입니다. 오늘은 3월 26일이고요. 제가 어저께 잘못 말해가지고 5월 25일이라고 해서 큰 실수를 저질렀는데 이게 3월입니다. 3월 26일. 오늘 제가 그 코로나 바이러스에서 이제 87.7 날유 코리아하고도 이제 말을 한 이후에 오늘 올라와가지고 제가 이렇게 누구하고 또 말을 하면 좋을까 인터뷰를 막 하고 그러는데 제가 지금 사는 곳이 노우드거든요. 그래서 저 노우드의 시장하고 한번 그 쪽을 그 덕담이라는 말이 전화 통화를 좀 해서 우리가 좀 뭐 상황이 어떻게 돌아가는가 좀 물어보고 저도 편안한 마음으로 살 수 있도록 편안한 마음을 줄 수 있고 또 받을 수 있도록 한번 전화 통화를 해서 노우드와 그 지방 상태를 좀 한번 알아보기로 하겠습니다. 잠깐만요. Mayor Barsa, how are you? This is BJ Kim from Kim and Bay. Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. I put you on a different line. How are you? This is BJ Kim from Kim and Bay. Mayor Barsa, how you doing?
I am doing great.
Okay, you are on what we call it a live SNS program. We are putting this up on our Facebook Live and YouTube Live. So I don't know how many people will actually watch us doing this. But it will be saved and will be on the internet, so they will be going in to look at this and hear this out. And the main purpose of this is just to explain to everybody in this area what's going on, promulgate the information, and so we feel more relaxed about this whole thing. There's too much information out there.
Right. There is a lot of information out there, and we want people to do their homework, do their research, and get reliable information so that they can stay educated.
Good. Now, you are the mayor of Norwood, I must know. The very best mayor of the entire Bergen County, in my opinion.
Well, I appreciate that, and I thank you very much.
And I understand, and just from the residents of Norwood, that one of our fellow neighbor had been infected.
Well, unfortunately, as of today, we have 8 presumed cases, meaning we have 8 people today, and that number constantly changes as the time goes on.
Okay, my question to you is that just because you get infected, it doesn't mean that you are on a death list. Nor does it mean that you are being treated with the respirators in your body and so forth, right?
Very correct. It doesn't mean that.
Okay, all these 8 individuals who presume or have been infected, are they in the hospital or are they just I was tested positive? Is that it?
Correct. We do not know any information on the people except for the fact that we have a confirmed case in our community. That information comes to us. It goes to our police. And the police know the address only, not the person. And the reason they know the address is if there's a call, they must be properly prepared to go to that location. But they're not given the name.
Okay. Do you know whether they're in hospital being treated or just home being quarantined?
Well, some people, I am sure, are home. I know that some are home. Some may be in the hospital.
I see.
But
Now,
as of today, I only know of one person that is in the hospital.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about the others.
Okay, that's fair enough. As to the testing centers, just if I feel a little woozy or I feel like fever coming up, do we have testing centers in Norwood vicinity or vicinity around Norwood?
No, we don't have any in Norwood. There's a FEMA testing site in Paramus, New Jersey at the Bergen Community College. However, you need to call your doctor. If you're feeling any symptoms of the virus, you should contact your doctor. Talk to your doctor. They will advise you on how to go about it.
Okay.
I can tell you, and what I would like you to do is share with everyone the borough website, the Borough of Norwood website. Because on that website, I do updates every Tuesday and Friday. I do an update on there. And there are all the links to our county, to the CDC, so that people people can get their information, what they should do. Everything is there. There's a lot of information. It's to help now make people more knowledgeable so they know about what's going on.
Yeah, and the Norwood website is, if you just were to search it,
norwoodborough.org.
norwoodborough.org. Or you can just type in Norwood, New Jersey, and then it'll come up with some kind of research.
You'll find it in a Google search, correct.
Yeah. And, I always meant to ask, non-essential and essential. So the business that's essential, in a bit matter of speaking, will be something like police department, right?
Excuse me?
Police department will be essential business.
Correct, essential businesses. Essential businesses are many. There are many. And you can find in the website the current state executive orders 107, which will list what all of them are. There are many essential. Your supermarkets are essential. Those are all essential. Hardware stores are still allowed. Most people can continue to work. They're asking that people refrain and stay at home and work from home when possible. Service industries are still working. Construction is still working. People are still working, but they're asking that if you don't need to be out there and you can work from home, they recommend it. What we're trying to do and what everyone's trying to do is slow the spread down. Slow it down so that this way the hospitals, the doctors can work and help people as it comes up. That's why. It's not because it's the end of the world. It's not.
It certainly is not.
This is definitely something that's going to be controlled, and at the end of the day, unfortunately, we have to work together to curb it.
Now, and let me ask you about the police department.
Mm-hmm.
Any members of our police have refused to come to work or have been not coming to work per se because of this event, or are we just all on a status as before?
All of our police are working.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is working. The borough hall is working, but we're closed to the public.
I see.
So if you need to get something from, let's say, Borough Hall, you would have to call or email them.
Okay.
They're there, they're working. Our police are there and working. They're not letting people come in and out. Nobody's doing that because everybody needs to practice what we call, and I'm sure you've heard this, is social distancing. Try to stay 6 feet apart.
So the clerk's open. So if I were to get some legal documents from the clerk's office or municipalities, I will still be able to do that?
Yes, you will. You would need to call them, email them, and they will help you, just as they always do.
Hey, do we have any firearm sellers in Norwood?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Just for reference purposes, has there been any increase in crime rate just during this time when we have this the events happening around us?
No, actually, we believe the opposite. That it's actually decreased.
Fantastic. But
there's no documentation on that yet. It's just that call volume things are very much lower.
I heard that someplace in New Jersey, police stopped a group of individuals walking and taking a very leisurely stroll around the neighborhood and told these individuals that they are too close to each other and gave them a ticket. This most likely is a rumor. Now, is our dear police men of Norwood doing something like that, looking into the neighborhood, stopping people or stopping a house or the events from taking place?
No. What our police will do is we, first of all, we're a small town. We're a community. And in Norwood, we believe in community policing.
Sure.
If the police were to see somebody doing in a group, they would probably pull up and say, please disperse, you're too close, and move on. They're not looking to get engaged with people and do things because they take a risk too.
Yeah.
So they would just ask and everybody would move on.
And things like that. Were you getting instructions from the state or from federal level as to what kind of penalties or fines and things like that you would give in the event that a police would observe a violation of the executive order?
If they were, I unfortunately I don't pay attention to the fines and the fees. An executive order is a law or rule, and they're supposed to enforce them. That would fall under the legal, and I don't get involved. I wouldn't know what the summonses or how that would be panelized.
All right, fair enough. How about the municipal court? It's closed now, right?
Unfortunately, all of the courts are closed right now.
Well, fortunately for some.
It's considered non-essential. All of this can be postponed to a later date when things are fine. So no reason to bring people together.
And just because you have a court date that maybe the last letter that was sent out by the courthouse just says that, hey, the court is supposed to open on Monday, but then rest assured the court is closed, that anything that you receive as the last time from the court means that that'll be the last thing before the court opens, so you just have to stay home, right?
Correct.
Okay. Any other things that you would like to tell the Norwood or the citizens and the residents of Bergen County about this?
Yes. I would like to share with everybody that this is a problem. It's a virus that is going to make some people very sick. But we need to stay vigilant. We need to help each other. Look upon our neighbors. Look upon our friends. Reach out to everyone. Make sure they're all good, because everyone is spending a lot of time at home, and some of our elderly neighbors and different people need to be looked in upon. So I would recommend doing that. Also remember, many of us could have been infected, may not be infected, but in 80% of the cases that people have, they show mild to no symptoms at all. So what we're hearing are about the real terrible cases, the people that are testing positive. You may test positive and have very small to no symptoms. Remember, in the United States, currently, of the people that have tested positive, less than 1.5% of those have passed. We lost many people to the flu, and hopefully we're going to lose a lot less to this disease.
I hope so too.
But we must all stay vigilant, work together, not read false and wrong information on the internet, because my friend knew this friend and said that on social media. We need to do our homework, do our research, get your information from reliable sources. Together we will get through this, and we will be stronger for it.
Yep. That's a great commendable end. Now, Mayor Barsa, do you want to say, I don't want to be really selective in terms of this question, but would you want to say something to a Korean populace in Norwood? Tell us something that's unique about something that you know, if you have anything else.
No,
except from the fact that you love Korean people very much, I know.
I love everybody. I don't love anybody any more than we're all one big family. I always say that Norwood is one big family.
And how many people are in Norwood, actually? How many residents?
We estimate approximately 6,000, and we'll get a more up-to-date number once the latest census is complete.
Yep.
And I recommend that everybody complete the census so that we do get those accurate numbers.
Yeah, when is the last day to complete the census, by the way?
I don't know the answer to that. I just got mine in the mail recently, and it's on my desk.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, Mayor Barsa, thank you so much for your time.
I'm happy to do it. I'd love to speak to you. And I do have another issue that I would like to speak to you privately on.
Yeah, okay. We'll talk privately after this then. I'll give you a call.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, talk to you a little later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 아이고, 안녕하십니까. 네, 지금 그 메이어 바사가 그 노우드의 그 메이어고요. 시장이고, 뭐 이 주변에 있는 분들하고는 저희들하고는 좀 잘 알고 있으니까 이분 외에도 다른 분들을 저희들이 그 많이 접촉하고 있는 상황입니다. 지금 여러 가지 말을 했는데 그 특별히 이분들이 말하는 거는 자중해라. 그러니까 calm down. 너무 막 nervous 되지 마시고 좀 자기 자신을 좀 그 조심히 하고, 그다음에 그 현재 참 나쁜 병이고 많은 사람이 걸릴 수 있는 병이지만 걸렸다고 해서 다 문제가 되는 건 아니다. 오히려 아까 몇 퍼센트라고 했죠? 70%에서
80%는 마일드 심텀.
그러니까 80%가 그냥 상당히 그 마일드하게, 그러니까 뭐 뭐 마일드라는 단어가 좀 약간 이상하긴 하지만 제가 아는 마일드라는 거는 그냥 기침 조금 하고 콜록콜록하고 그냥 걸어 다니면서도 이길 수 있는 그런 병이라고 생각한다고 그렇게 지금 현재 넘버가 나왔고 지금 사망률은 전체 걸린 사람에서 2%도 안 되는 사망률이기 때문에 너무 그 안타까운 일이지만 그래도 너무 걱정을 하고 모든 걸 마비시키고 하라는 것은 아니니까 조심하라. 또한 준비를 해라. 그리고 또 모든 분들이 좀 침착하셔라 라는 말을 메이어 바사가 하셨습니다. 메이어 바사는 그 노우드의 메이어시고 시장이시고 노우드 시장으로 한 거의 10년 정도는 하신 것 같아요. 굉장히 그 좋으신 분이시고 괜히 여기서 이제 신경을 많이 쓰고 있는데 제가 경찰에 대해서 물어보니까 모든 경찰은 다 나와서 일을 하고 있고 그리고 경찰들이 뭐 사람들을 막 티켓 쓰고 이런 거보다는 그냥 무슨 문제가 있으면은 좀 이렇게 말을 해주는 그런 스타일로 지금 진행을 한다고 하고 있습니다. 노우들은 그 범죄 이 레이트가 오히려 떨어지고 사람들이 뭐 그 숫자 같은 건 있고 뭐 좀 리포트하는 건 아니더라도 자기들이 대충 봐서는 지금 오히려 그 범죄율이 지금 낮아지고 있는 상황이래요. 그리고 그도 그럴 것이 많은 사람들이 집안에 있으니까 그런 일이 없어지겠죠. 그리고 경찰들이 이렇게 많은 경찰들이 없는 것이 노후드고 한 6천 가구 정도쯤 있는 노후드이기 때문에 뭐 굉장히 타이트하게 이 운영이 돼가고 있는 것 같습니다. 불행하게도 몇 분이랬죠? 지금 노후드에서 8분이 지금 인팩트가 됐는데 그래서 제가 질문이 한 분 한 분에 대해서 여쭤보지 못하는 게 보나마나 모를 거고 8분이 한 사람이 그 8분에서 한 사람이 지금 아시는 상황에서 한 사람이 병원에 들어가고 4사람은 자기가 그냥 집에서 치료하는 걸 알고 있고 나머지 2-3사람은 모르신다고 그러셨어요. 그러니까 그분들도 아마 뭐 약 먹고 집에 있지 않을까라는 그런 뉘앙스로 말하신 것 같은데요. 그러니까 그 8분 중에서 한 분만 병원이고 나머지 7분은 자기 집에서 자취를 하고 치료를 받고 아니면 별로 심하지 않기 때문에 그냥 왔다 갔다 뭐 조심, 쿼런틴을 하면서 조심히 이제 있는 것으로 알고 있습니다. 뭐 매의 말로는 심각한 일이지만 침착성을 잃지 말고 조심히 진행을 하되 너무 나쁜 것만 생각하지 내가 이렇게 나쁘게 될 것이다 라는 건 보지 말라는 말이었습니다. 여러분도 저희 뉴저지 넘버도 그렇지만 뉴욕에서는 지금 넘버가 그냥 구체적으로 많이 나오고 있어요. 오늘 나온統계에서 모든 돌아가신 분들이 뉴욕에서 넘버가 있는데요. 오늘로서 돌아가신 분이 한 서너 시간 전에는 한 231명이었거든요. 이 돌아가신 분이 231명이나 됩니다. 이거 큰 넘버죠. 그러나 이 넘버 중요한 것만큼 또 다른 중요한 넘버가 있습니다. 이게 무슨 중요한 넘버냐면 96%라는 넘버예요. 96%가 이 231명에서 96%가 무슨 underlying disease, 그러니까 다른 질병이 심하게 있으셨다라는 겁니다. 96%가. 나머지 4%는 이제 4%는 나이와 관련될 수도 있고 다른 일이 관련될 수도 있죠. 이게요 심한 병이고 굉장히 컨테이저스해서 만약에 전염성이 높은 병이지만 SARS와 다른 옛날에 우리가 진짜 겁냈던 그런 전염병 봐서는 모탈리티 그 사망률이 상당히 다른 것보다는 적어요. 여러분들이 건강하시고 밖에 나가서 운동도 하시고 건강하시고 면역력이 올라가면은 그러면은 아무리 나이가 많으신 분이라도 이것이 굉장히 deadly하다, 무서운 병은 아닐 수 있다 이겁니다. 뭐 아시죠? 이번 주 수요일 엊그저께 한국에서 97세 되시는 할머님께서 대구에서 치료를 받고 나오셔가지고 건강하게 잘 태어나셨다는 말이 있습니다. 97 되신 분께서 대단하십니다. 하여튼 여러분 건강하게 있으시고 또 저희들이 또 이 준비가 되는 대로 또 다른 세그먼트를 여러분과 같이 하고 이제 좋은 그 인터뷰를 다른 분을 모셔와서 저희들이 하도록 하겠습니다. 하여튼 이번 목요일 이 인터뷰를 끝내는 방에서 여러분들 조심하시고 또 다음번에 뵙기로 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.